Take it no more. You feel stressed. You feel like I'm just mad at the world. Know that the Most High promised that to us. The Most High promised that to us. Okay, so we need to make sure that we are doing what's pleasing to the Lord to get there. So how do we get there? That's the question. Okay, so first thing, Hebrews 13:4. Make sure you guys have a pen and paper. Make sure your cameras are on. Make sure you guys are writing it. Write it down and then study it.
The book of Hebrews, chapter 13 and verse 4. Marriage is honorable in all, and the bed undefiled.
So
but
stop right there. Most High said marriage is honorable. You may not look like it's honorable, but to him, it's a major thing. Once you do it, it is to be honored. Not cursing each other out, not being rude, not being sarcastic, not throwing shade ever. We're not getting in. The Most High's not going to burn this place down with all these ratchet people and then bring new ratchet sisters in the kingdom. It's not happening that way. So if you convince yourself you're going to be nigga Shantae, and you coming in, you lying to yourself. Okay, you're lying to yourself. Nigga Naquisha, you're not coming. You're not coming. You talking back, you rolling your eyes, you sucking your teeth, you got all that niggerdom in you. You better extract that stuff, get it out of you before Christ comes. You're not going to those mansions. You're not going to the kingdom. You're not worthy of walking on the streets paving gold. So every thought, every sentence needs to matter. It needs to matter. Whether you have a Lord, whether you want one in the kingdom, whether you want one here, how you speak and conduct yourself and carry yourself, it matters. So there are rules to it. Okay, let's go to 1 Corinthians 7:28.
The book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 7 and verse 28. But if thou marry, thou hast not sinned.
Go ahead.
And if a virgin marry, she have not sinned.
Read on.
Nevertheless, such shall have trouble in the flesh, but I spare you.
In a marriage is beautiful. It is honorable, but you are going to have problems. You're going to have problems in your marriage. You are not perfect. Your Lord is not perfect. The Most High called us because we're imperfect. He said he came for them that are sick. Okay? And guess what? It may take your Lord years to get to the level that you need him to get to, but you need to be a helpmeet to get him there. Not just point out his wrong all the time, not just belittle him, not just talk to him in a condescending way, not throw shade, not be dismissive, not have an attitude every morning or every night. Like, we can't do it like this. It has to be from a genuine heart, from a sincere place. You have to say, okay, let's say, for example, my husband, he lies a lot. My husband is selfish. My husband is lazy. You as a woman have to use your womanly wiles to try to get him. You may have to help him make a resume. You may have to show him the paper or some online job and say, hey, babe, I think you would be great at this. Hey, babe, I think you would be really good at this. Babe, I know they could use your skills here. Like, you have to help him. You may have to watch classes on not being lazy together. You may have to watch classes as the husband is the head and what responsibilities come with together, or send it to him at work. You may have to pack his bag for Men of Valor classes to get him out with the brothers more often, because by being around them, he will get built up. You may have to pray for your husband. You have to say, Most High, my husband is lazy. My husband is a liar. My husband is selfish. Can you please take those spirits out of him and teach him to be like Christ, to love, you know, his family like how Christ loved the church. You have to be a praying wife. There are things your husband is going to suck at, and you got to get and face the east and go to the Heavenly Father and ask him, please put the spirit of selflessness on my husband. Please make my husband better in the scriptures with learning so he could teach your word, oh Father. You need to make it about the Lord's business so we can get to this kingdom. It's kingdom minded. Not I'm mad because he didn't do this for me. No, we were all created to be servants of the Most High. Most High make him a stronger servant. Most High make him a better servant. Pray for him.
But first behold in your